Hello. So I've low-key been dreading this video because this is the first video and I have to basically start all over from scratch, and I'm just gonna basically rant right quick, but not really. I feel like that's what it's gonna turn into. I just need to explain what's happening. So today is currently, I think it's the 15th, 16th, something like that, of July, and basically things are complicated. So if everything went according to plan, then right now we would be on the 13th or 14th video out by now. I think even more than that, because I had so many backlog to post, and that I've been editing and everything, and basically I'm sure most of the people that are watching this already know this, so that's why it's I feel like this is an unnecessary video, but then for the people who don't know, it's kind of necessary, so it's but we're gonna smoke and I'm gonna explain. It's just so hard with this, it's basically just me talking and not a specific task that I'm doing or a specific theme, and then it's really hard for me to just keep talking. It's easier when there's someone else who you're talking with, because obviously you're just kind of having a conversation that you guys were just kind of watching, a very natural conversation, versus me just talking to a camera is pretty unnatural feeling. I'm just in the room by myself, gonna smoke, and I'm talking to a camera, something that I have to get used to. Not really, I've obviously posted videos of me smoking, so smoking on camera is not a big deal, but just talking, and who knows how many times I've even just said that's a big pet peeve of mine, see, living in California, which is not where I'm from, I feel like I've said it more being out here than I used to. I feel like it was a word that was in my vocabulary still from Ohio, but living here, I feel like I say it way more than is necessary. That's something that being on camera will actually help with, which is also what I'm looking forward to about doing this and why I want to do this, because you see yourself, obviously, when you're editing the video. You can hear the things that you say repetitively, you can hear, how you're talking, and basically, for me especially on camera, is something that I want to work on. Because I talk a lot, but I talk a lot, specifically to my girlfriend or, close friends. I feel comfortable, and then I'm, talkative. Otherwise, if I'm just at work, I don't to talk. I work in a place where everyone's super friendly, and it's weird because I've had a lot of jobs where everyone's assholes. They're super friendly, and they always say good morning, they always want to say hi, they're always making jokes, they always want to talk, and it's cool to be around such a chill environment when you're not necessarily that much of a talker and you just kind of want to work and you're there to work. It's weird to just have people tapping you just to talk and stuff, if that makes sense. And this is a very off subject. Warning that from now on, I am not very structured. I have ADHD, man. I'm all over the place. It's one of the many reasons why marijuana is very helpful to my life. It calms me down when I'm all over the place, which is all the time. Speaking of, I'm going to spark up this joint, and it actually gets the explanation of what I want to say. If I can even remember what I want to say, because let me tell you, I was at work the whole night, because I work nights, and my whole time I'm working, I'm literally thinking about all the other things I want to do. I'm thinking about videos, I'm thinking about music, I'm thinking about what needs to get done around the house, because you're going to keep seeing me do this because my brain keeps registering how much I'm saying the word like. You guys probably don't even notice it by now, but I'm noticing. And my train of thought's gone. Anyway, I think what I was saying was, I have no idea what I was saying. Okay. Hold on, let me spark this. Let's see this. I'm just, you know when you gotta like roll it out because it's a little too tight. That's what's happening here. Strain wise, I keep wanting to be able to say the name of the strain. Then I forget what it is, but okay. We are smoking Berry Kush, and I don't know if you'll be able to see. I guess you can kind of see it. I'm trying. Yeah, it looks good. It's green, smells good. Okay, now that we have this handled, back to what I was saying. Basically, long story short is, the whole time I'm at work, I'm thinking about stuff other than work. I have a job that's basically just physical labor the whole time, so I'm literally just moving for 8 hours, grabbing stuff for 8 hours, and the whole time I'm like an autopilot, and literally I'm just thinking about what I want to do in the future. And number one thing I already know, like career-wise, is I want to make music, but like to make music in the way that I want to make music, which is basically I want to make good music, like quality-wise and everything. Like you kind of have to put a little bit more money into that, and obviously a lot more time, and it's a lot more than just me writing songs, and I've written plenty of songs. But there's more that comes to it, and basically doing other things could allow for me to be able to actually do music. The way I see it, and the reason there was an idea for this in the first place, is I watched people make weed videos and other types of videos. It also feels weird for me to just sit and be talking like while smoking, because when you're passing it, like you could talk like while you're passing it and it doesn't feel like you're wasting the weed, but just to be talking while it's burning in my hand feels kind of weird. But like, at the same time, it's not like I don't know anybody who would smoke a joint and literally not let any of it burn. Like you just do about it, or that it just sucked up the whole last joint. Wouldn't that be crazy? So off subject. Anyway, basically, I didn't even say the whole like point of this video. This is more of an I'm back. It's just me now. I'm gonna do my thing. This is my channel. The idea behind it was always from me. Started out with me wanting to have just like a place where I could post weed videos. The name had to be a name that wasn't my name, because I don't want I don't want my employers to be able to just look it up, or even like my siblings. Chances are they're not going to look up some random obscure name. And that's the only people I really care about ever seeing me smoke weed, is like my younger siblings, because I have to set an example for them. And then like managers and stuff. But marijuana is legal. I live in California, and I have a medical card even if it wasn't legal. Like, I'm not doing anything wrong by smoking marijuana. Smoking on the internet, perhaps, but there are a bunch of other people that do the same thing. You could choose not to watch these types of videos. And obviously, there's not a disclaimer on this video yet, but I will have eventually like a type of disclaimer thing going on. I have an idea for what I want to do for it. It's just I gotta film it. But basically, my former roommate fucked me over and isn't a very good friend. So he will no longer be a part of this. The videos that were on this channel are no longer on here, and every video that I did have on this channel, I'm redoing by myself. And it's just that simple. I'm gonna redo 5 dabs in 5 minutes. I'm gonna redo the Q&As so I can answer the questions, you know, with like just my perspective. I am gonna leave up the video that's just me smoking, because obviously. And then it's unfortunate because there was a bunch of videos that I had that were already edited and everything that I have wasted money on, basically. We did a hotbox in the car video. We did a hotbox in this closet thing video. It's like a temporary closet situation. Just in general had vlogs where we like set stuff on fire, threw things, did just random chaos stuff, like, you know, just idiots. That was kind of what our friendship was. We just would do dumb shit and get high. And since that's what we would do anyways, like there was no like, and we would record videos anyways, so it was like there's no point in not putting it in a channel and making it a thing. But it was just really hard when like you're the one editing and you're the one that is coming up with ideas, and then basically you have to wait for someone else to be able to film, and then they're not really contributing much to what you're doing. You're paying for the things you're doing. Like that's hard, and it's a lot easier. Like if I'm gonna be putting in all that effort, anyways, I might as well just do it myself. I'm scared because I kind of don't really know how to like. I don't feel like I'm being myself because I'm on camera and I'm not like in a chill, like comfortable like setting. Like I am me being aware that I'm in my living room talking to a camera. Like that feels very out of place for me. Once I get to a comfort level where like I feel like this is natural and I don't have to think so much about it, then it won't be so weird for me. I just don't want to have to think about it. And it was a lot more natural when I was just smoking with a friend. And there is going to be more videos where I'm smoking with my homies and stuff. It's not going to be like every video, and it's not going to be a collaboration channel with somebody else. It's my channel, and other people that I'm friends with will be in some videos for whatever reasons. I just have a lot of friends that smoke weed, and I'm sure that they're down to be on camera at different points. So there is basically a bunch of ideas of what I want to do, and like 10 videos that I now have to reshoot. Might need to get more edibles and stuff for a few of the videos. It's another thing that's wasted. I tried gummies. There's different things that I've tried, and now it's nothing to do with the footage because I'm not going to use it. And then I do have another video that's for my birthday, which I know we got high all day from that, and it's a lot of smoking and stuff. It was really chill. And basically, it's all just, I gotta edit, and by the time you're seeing this, a lot of them will be edited. Edited is such a funny word. A lot of the videos will be done. I have different people that I'm friends with that are artists. It's music I'm gonna be using, so I have to make sure I get all that stuff in because I want their music in the videos. Basically, I have a lot of ideas of what I want to do, and executing them is my next mission, and then posting them. Being persistent at posting them. So my goal is for the rest of this entire month, which you are seeing this on August 1st, I will be posting persistent. I want to be putting out all of the videos that basically you already seen before, but it's just going to be the new version that's solo. I'm going to re-put out those videos so that those are on the channel, because 5 dabs in 5 minutes is something that's super easy for me to do because I have the dabs and I literally just got to set up dabs and film. And then obviously this little chat will be on there. Then the one video, I have to look and basically see all of them that I'm going to redo, but those ones that you've already seen are no longer available to watch, and I'm just going to put out a new version of the same video so that I can start fresh. That's, I guess, the verdict. That's what's happening. And I don't know, just a journey. It's kind of scary. Because I don't like when I don't know where things are gonna go, and I don't like when I'm just really, I overthink things, and so I can think of all the ways that this could be not a positive thing versus I want it to really be a positive thing for, like, and fun for me. Like, I'm just smoking, just chilling. Everyone wants to be a part of that, like, it's whatever. I just watch other people and they're just being themselves, smoking and chilling. It's like, why can't I do that if other people can do that? Why can't I? And my brain can compute 3,000 reasons why I can't. So how's your day going? That's something I wanted to ask you at the beginning, but we're here now. You could still answer the question though, whether it's at the beginning or the middle. You could still answer. I know shit's crazy in the world right now. It's another reason, like, that it makes me so mad that, like, I have to deal with depression and stuff, because I know people have, like, worse things going on. A lot of it's just my head, and I need to get out of it, because personally, I have been in way worse situations in life. And right now I'm doing pretty okay. I have a job, a girlfriend, an apartment. Like, I have the things that I require to live. Like, I'm fine. Technically. But up in here, though, we ain't that fine, so I need to figure that one out. But that's kind of the point. Like, hopefully, you know the rules, man. If I do more things that'll make me happy, I'll be happier. Science. At least that's what I hope. At least I hope that's what's gonna work out. But if you really think about it, majority of your week, me, on a good week, because sometimes I only work 3 days, some days I work 4 days, but on a good week, I'm working 5 days, 8-hour shifts, sometimes 9-hour shifts, sometimes 10-hour shifts. Moral of the story is, you work, and if you're working full-time, you're working a lot. And if you're working a lot, you're not, like, especially for me, because I work nights, so I literally am at work, and then during the day I'm asleep. I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. Why would I want to do that for the rest of my life? I want to do this for as long as possible so that I could pay my bills, so that I could get where I actually want to be, so that I'm actually doing what I want to do. Like, does that make sense? Looked a little suspicious, but what happened was I dropped a weed, and I was picking it up. You know, at the end of that's a Ravens theme song, which is like, yep, that's me. That's what just went through my head. And I kind of wanted to end the video there. I was like, yeah, to be fair, this is like why I warned you that, like, you're basically getting a rant, because this is all over the place. I'm just gonna say this right now. This is a bonus rant. Now, if you're offended by me sitting back on this couch, I'm not sorry about that. You're probably sitting fucking comfortably, my guy. Or girl, but to be fair, even if you're a girl, I'd still call you my guy. Unless that personally bothered you, but I'm a girl, and whenever people call me dude or, like, guy, it's just a word, man. I know what my situation is. I don't give a People ask me all the time, they're like, are you a girl? I'm like, how is that even a question? You really can't tell. I feel like I don't look like I'm a dude enough that you can't tell. I mean, it do kind of look like I got an Adam's apple though, but that's just like the angle we get. There's not really anything there. Point is, I'm a chick. I get asked a question, and I get called dude, and at this point it doesn't even faze me, because like, I get more offended by people questioning my age than I do with people questioning my gender. And the reason I get offended with people questioning my age is because literally, how the fuck do you think I'm 13? When I was 13, I was like fucking 3 foot tall. I'm sure. Maybe like 3.5. I'll give myself that. Because I'm pretty sure I was like super proud of the fact that I finally hit 5 foot when I was like in high school. And I started high school at 13, so like, I definitely look drastically different when I was 13. Like, it makes me angry. That's one of the only things that makes me angry. That you could ask me, that's gonna bother me. Like, asking me what my race is, asking me what my... Why did I just forget when I was just talking about it? Why did I just forget? But yeah, point is, people ask me all the time, and it's like, I think the one time that I was actually genuinely mad is we went to Walmart to get Sharpies. I'm pretty sure it was Sharpies. And you have to be 18 to buy Sharpies. And this woman would not let me buy Sharpies. And I don't remember what the occasion was that I needed Sharpies. But how the fuck would you not let me buy Sharpies? Like, I was so mad. Like, I have never been refused, even before I was 18. No one ever refused me of buying Sharpies. I was buying Sharpies in high school and coloring all over myself. Why are Sharpies banned? I just want to fucking know. I just want to know who did that and fucking why. Why do you have to be 18 to buy Sharpies? I understand the kids are stupid, like, and you think that they probably would be sniffing Sharpies, but like, can't they do that to other markers? Why the fuck are Sharpies? Why? It really pissed me off, though, because, like, we had to come back to the house to get my ID because I wasn't expecting that I needed my ID for a fucking marker. Like, I was so mad. And literally, this woman was like, well, I can't tell that you're 18. And I'm like, bitch, what do you mean? What do you mean? I can buy alcohol. I am well over... Why? I graduated high school, I think, like 5 years ago. What the Which is, I graduated high school at 17, so, like... If you can't tell, I'm still very upset. And this is literally not even the point. This is a bonus rant. Alright, so after all that nonsense, I'm gonna go. I hope you were at least somewhat entertained. If you weren't, I guess you can go watch something else. But, I'm just chilling, man. I don't know what else to provide for you. Maybe I'll get you next time. But anywho, I'm gonna go.